there must be very high expectations from you, from yourself and the people, that it might come up as good as the previous one. It returns, so it has to return with a bang. How do you see yourself there?
Absolutely. I think with any sequel or any franchise, I wouldn't call it a pressure or stress or anything, but I think obviously there's a large part of the Indian audiences that have given so much love to the first part. It's, people sort of call the story and the music iconic and legendary, even though it just released 8 years ago. So obviously there is a certain responsibility that comes with doing a film with that much love attached to it. But I think we've been very fortunate in having the kind of co-actors and the kind of director and team and just our surroundings over the last 2 years over filming this film that never made us sort of feel that kind of pressure. I think it was a very organic process, this whole film shoot. And through the promotions, we've been promoting this film now for about 15 days, I think. And I think the response that we're getting has been, like, honestly, truly overwhelming. And there's so much love that people are giving us, especially the music, and that's trending and tracking so beautifully that I feel like there's no doubt and no questions in my head about how much love people will give our film. And I'm very excited and grateful for that.
So there is double dhamal in this movie, like unlike previous one, there are 2 girls, 2 heroes. So tell me about how you are placed in the movie.
So my role is something that I've resonated with since I first heard of it. My character's name is Arvi Malhotra, and she's a singer, and for her music and her voice is pretty much everything to her. And personally, for me, music and singing has been the largest part of my life since I was about 4 years old. I've been a singer prior to being an actress. So for me, music has always come first. And I've been very grateful to be able to sing my songs for myself in the film. That's something I'm very excited about.
I'll leave it, that's singing part, because I'm told that you have a bad throat today. So
we've been promoting the film everywhere, and I've been singing live everywhere. So my throat's just hurting a lot today.
Probably I have to leave it for next time to make you sing. But you pick John or Arjun. How do you pick one of those?
Oh, you can't pick. So it's a very tough decision, a very tough choice. Where all 4 of us have had such a unique experience. It's not every day that you get to work with 3 other actors in a film. It's very rare that ensemble films are made. And that's why, and this is only my 5th film. So I feel very grateful that so early in my career, I got to do an ensemble film with this bunch of actors. We're a very unusual bunch of 4 actors to be placed together in a film. And I think that's why it's led to that much more excitement to watch us on screen. Even in our trailer, we've got amazing feedback as to our pairings in the film and in the trailer. So it's unusual, but it's very exciting.
Social media is abuzz, I should say, on fire because of some pictures and videos of you and Arjun Kapoor doing cheeky things. So how is Arjun Kapoor and your chemistry going in the movie or off the screen?
I always feel like the bond that you have with the person off screen always shows on screen. It's one of those very transparent things that you can see in any motion picture. I feel like Arjun and I first met when we were filming a song sequence, which is Shamat, which just released about 3-4 days ago. And I didn't really know him before we started filming the movie. And because we were shooting in the middle of a pandemic, we didn't have the opportunity to do readings together, do script readings together or workshops together. So we literally met on set and shot our scenes together for the first time without actually knowing each other at all. And funnily enough, on day 2 of knowing each other, we started becoming inseparable and so close. And for example, he'll be brushing my hair, I'll be pinching his cheeks, we'll be laughing, we'll be cracking these terrible jokes that only we understand. So we have this amazing bond that I don't think either of us was expecting. And we'd always look at, we'd be shooting a scene and our director would say, cut. And we immediately get into laughing about something or joking about something. So I think, and we have this despite the friendship and the bond that we share off screen, we have this wonderful chemistry on screen, which I think has really benefited both of our roles and benefited our scenes greatly. And when if you do watch the film, I hope that you feel it as well.
Definitely, we will. All right, let's make it a little lighter. Dar ya Pyar, what is your pick? And if you got that choice to push other person, Dar ya Pyar, how do you do it?
You know, I always say this, my sun sign is a Scorpio, and I feel like anybody who knows a Scorpio knows that Dar and Pyar are two very important aspects in our life. As a person, I'm very drawn to, for some strange reason, I'm very drawn to darker films and stories that are relatively dark. That's why I'm very happy being a part of this film. But for us as Scorpios, love is very important. So Dar and Pyar are two very important parts of my life. It's hard to choose, but if I had to, I would choose Pyar.
Tell me about it. My wife is Scorpio, so I know all about it.
Oh, so then you know. So then you know.
So I haven't asked about the other interests, the female artists there. So is it only like female actors are sometimes in competition with others? How is your relationship with your co-artists? And how do you see after the film becomes a hit or something, how do you see it develops?
No, I actually think that the very question of competition doesn't arise, because personally, for me, I can only speak for myself. I've been raised in a household of very, very strong feminine energy. I have a mother, a twin sister, and a nani, my grandmother, who we all sort of live together. And they're very strong, opinionated women who have instilled very specific, open-minded, if you want to put it that way, and very simplistic values about being a young woman into me and my twin sister. So because I think I've grown up with that, the idea of what competition is very confusing to me, because I don't understand why this question is asked so often to so many young women and actresses. In particular, I find not many male actors are asked that question. So it's very confusing.
Actors fight each other openly, you know, maybe
oh
on
God,
social media or
I
anywhere.
hope now that it's 2022, there's no sense of that kind of competition. I think it's healthy to obviously want what's best for yourself and what's best for the other person and what's best collectively for the film. Disha and I have had a very what's very interesting actually about our relationship is we've gotten to know each other more through the promotions than we did through the film, because we didn't actually shoot very much together. We obviously did shoot a certain amount of days together, but maximum shooting days were, I think, Arjun and myself together, and then John and Disha together. We had days where we'd all overlap together, but because the scenes that we were shooting on those days were very intense, we didn't get the opportunity to sort of speak as much as we probably wanted to. And now that we're promoting every day, we're in each other's faces all the time. So we're talking about everything. We're laughing, joking. When we're tired, we're all tired together. When we're hungry, we're all hungry together. So it's wonderful to actually get to know another young actress alongside, obviously, Arjun and John through this whole process.
Thank you so much. I can't make you sing, but I'll ask you to say one of your favorite dialogues from the movie, maybe "Oi villain" or something.
Actually, yeah. So wherever we go, we've been promoting a lot. Wherever we go, people now greet us saying, "Hey, villain." And it's obviously from the first film, and where, you know, it's sort of come back because our sequel is releasing so soon. So it's wonderful to be just greeted by saying, even by the paparazzi, they sort of greet us saying that now. So it's very wonderful to see, and I hope it catches on even more before the film's release.
Thank you so much for joining with us, Tara.
Thank you so much, sir.